Hey, surprise, 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 surprise. But no, never expect to see me today, don't it? I know, guys. Good night. Welcome to Xpressionz JA Sunday Night Live. I'm your girl Crystal Cole, aka the drama teacher, aka Pacifier Bartender. Yeah. Me and Polypa aka is on my team, but Crystal Punch, the mad gal there, the shot gal there. But anyways, tonight we have another special show in store for you. Thanks to everybody who is tuning in right now. Before we even continue, let me just say, make sure want to share up the live, share it up with a auntie, share it up with a matey, share it up with a best friend, share it up with a best friend puppy, your granny, your great grandmother, share it up with everybody. Okay? So everybody who is tuning in on my TikTok right now, pick up on yourself over at the drama teacher. Make sure to not follow me on all my platforms, the drama teacher on Instagram and TikTok. Make sure to say I follow Xpressionz JA on Instagram. Because I understand, hey, make a drip up, but I understand how it is that we have 144K and climbing subscribers. And over Instagram, we barely have followers. Come on, guys, do better. Do better. Make sure someone go follow me up right now on all our social media platforms. Welcome to our 144K and climbing subscribers. Big up, Uno. Big up to anybody who new right now. Make sure someone click the subscribe button. Where we plan right now. Do it. You got it. It is another exciting live. It is a Sunday. I am the host for tonight. My name is Shelly, but don't worry. In due time, I'm gonna call her up. I'm gonna call her one card. I ask her for just please to come back, girl. We miss you. But in the meantime, between time, I'm gonna keep on the company. So I hope you don't mind, cause we're there. I already know we're there upon the channel where we bring out the hottest, the sexiest, and the most talented actors, artists, and entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs. Okay? That's the word. Entrepreneurs. Right? So now let's roll out the big ups. For everybody, once you're watching, make sure to say you drop a little heart emoji or the flames in the comment section so I can know that you are here. So I'm gonna go over your so I'm gonna roll call on dead. Okay? Yes. All right. Now, big up the Xpressionz JA family. Big up to the bartender crew. Big up to the return cast. Big up to the members only family, guys. I'm going to stop saying it. Become a member. Become a member today. Because all of the spiciness, the juiciness, all of the mix up, all of the revelations will be out there for our members only. Now, if you don't know how to become a member, simply watch one of the bartender, any one of them video there, looking at the description. You'll scroll down to the part where it says see more. You'll drop down part there. You're gonna see how you can get yourself a VPN. I'm gonna teach you my secrets. Get the VPN, get the free trial. When the free trial done, any subscription, then get one next one, and then get one next one, and just do the same thing. That's what I do. I'm not saying you should do that, but I'm also saying you should do that. Can't say about it in the input and look at tricks and shit. Okay. Big up to our moderators for tonight. Dimples, Unbottled, Curls, and Karen. Yes, for those who don't know right now, we're at Incognito Vacation Stay. I know I have to drop in the accent for that one. So it is off Hagley Park Road. This is where our location sponsor is nestled. Now, Incognito Vacation Stay, bed and breakfast. That's amazing customer service. We also have detailed security. So as they enter the grounds, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. And it named Incognito for a reason because literally, I'm telling you, yeah, it's hidden. It's hidden, but not so hidden. I don't know if to explain it. It's a nice little place with one nice brown gate. That's all I will say. Now, our clothing sponsors, we have Stylish Boutique JA. They're now also catering to men. The location is 5A Clock Tower Plaza. You can follow them on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at Stylish Boutique JA. Also, our other sponsor, we have Naturi's Beauty right here. So you're looking at it. Brightest Salt, Black Castor Oil. What else do I have over here? Them something I look tea fish, then I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. And rosemary body butter. So all the people them with the dry skin, we got you, babe. All of the people them who ear one grow and don't grow, we got you, babe. We got you. Oh, my. We got you. Now you can follow Naturi Beauty JA on all social media platforms. That is Naturi Beauty BeautyJA. Me have to look down for beauty while I go, because sometimes you know we miss that look you there. Yeah, you know. But anyway, also remember that we still have merch. We have the shirt them, the jersey shirts right here. So the bartender merch. We also have our shot glasses. We have our glass right here. So we have, what is something my name again? Coasters. Yes, we have our coasters, drinking glass, tumblers. We are currently restocking. Make sure you place your order because we got you. Remember, now we're going to soon pass around the collection pan. So give it with love. Okay? Give it with love. You could also check out our social media pages for our upcoming events. For example, we're going to be having our podcast, new shoes, much more. We have 40 things in store for you. Okay. Okay. I already know Xpressionz JA Productions. For the Instagram that I was telling you earlier, what you need to make sure so now follow. It is Xpressionz JA, and that is X. Start with an X. If you know the so I know and I realize the expression start with an X, then me and Uno will have some teaching to do. Okay. So Xpressionz, that's E. Now me just telling about X and then start with E. I'm done with myself and I'm done with myself. XPRESSIONZZ. Yes, that one. JA_productions. Or you could also follow it. Actually, not or and follow our official Instagram account at official_the bartender. We're also on TikTok. We're already over YouTube. Let me say, make sure say I share this up with your family members. Okay. All right. So we have all the things in store for you guys today. Like I did say earlier, we have a special guest coming tonight. But when the time comes, I will get into that. Also for our members only, we have special treats coming up for you guys. Special scenes. Yes. I don't know what I'm talking about. I already know I'm not it. I'm not to say nothing. Now, we're gonna get to our birthday and anniversary shout out soon. So if it is that you're celebrating your birthday this week, or you celebrated your birthday last week, or your anniversary, even if you're just a one matey, it's fine. It's fine. I won't judge you. I want me not gonna be Eve. Bev and Crystal don't work in a one sentence. So you said that yet. So yes, even for your mate anniversary, I got you. Put it in the comments so that we can big you up and make sure you drop your partner name so we can big them up too. Full name, first and last name, because we love the mess. We love a good mess, right? We love a good mess. I love a good mess. I'm just put that out there. So your birthday, your anniversary, let me say, if you are the mates, your partner, for them birthday, come up, shout them out too. I got you. I got you. We'll be doing that soon. Let me just go over here. So on the YouTube, because we're not up to must one who there. If you're here, make sure say your comments. Make sure that you're commenting the fire emoji or the hearts. If you think some look good and cute tonight, man, I know. Drop a little wink. Yes. Let's see who have here so. Ray, hola madman in a clean clothes. Dimples. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Say no about me. How did you know? Oh, mad, but we're always clean. Right there. Right there. No, sir. What? Yes. All right. Let me go to the comments. Good night, Miss Water Commissioner Star. Hi, Joy. Good night. Pebble said, Patsy, after morning. After good night, morning to you too. Bree, nice clean skin. Bree, big up yourself. Dimples, Jabber, if you forget Sarah, right there. Good night, Cherise. I am great. How are you? I am so grateful. It is the beginning of another week. I know, you know what that means, right? More opportunities, more chances to be great, more chance for work on ourselves because 2024, aka 2020 more, and we're achieving all our goals. Understand? Right? So yeah, I'm gonna stop to that. Um Curlin says good night, everyone. Mavis said good night. Obiaman Big Data. Hi Mavis. Hello, we don't use the O word over here. You want to get struck? You want to death? I don't want to. So I'm just gonna say big up to Shepherd, Big Data, right? So Dimples. Dimples there. Marvelous Marvin is here. A pleasant Sunday evening, each and everyone. 100% check. Right next to all the people who come from my WhatsApp. Over here, big up on yourself. Welcome to another Sunday night live. As Curling said, swag one. Good night, Princess Newell. A big up on Bartender. I love you guys. Big up Georgia. Marvelous Marvin. Up. Dimples more on Bubbles, but she gone. She not come back. Bubbles, come back, please. Yes, we're crying for you, Bubbles. Wherever you are, we're bawling out our eyes right now because we miss you. We miss you so much, girl. All right, back, come back. Right there, so. Um, Big up Georgia. Become a member and access each scene up to 24 hours earlier. Yes. As Curtin said, 24 hours earlier. Up to 24 hours earlier. That's easy, beautiful access right there, son. I love that. Um, Dimples, bless up. Who else there? Jesse Ford. Pick up yourself. Patsy not giving no food more and bubbles. Pebbles. Pebbles. Hello. What me look like to you? KFC map on my forehead? Eh? I ask a question. No. Anyways, you can take like a bun and cheese because we could have given bun over here. What? I mean bun and cheese, food. Um Curling said, "Oh, long you gonna cry for pebbles." I cannot. Mavis, good evening to you too. Curtin is in the comments, by the way. She's dropping all the details. If you don't want to know VPN, there's Nord. You can do that and get a little VPN. Let me say, get the free one. Get the freeness first. Understand? All right, let's see. Dimples is here. Who else there? All of the troublemaker them. Big up on yourself in the comments. I see Debbie over here. Hi, Debbie Walters. Avalee or Avalee? Is it Avalee or Avalee? Let me know. Good night. Good night, Janelle. Good body, right? Sure. Good body, what's up? I'm here. Doing the most, enjoying tonight. Blessings, Patsy. Love you. Love you too, Natasha. Mavis. Yes. Avali. Which one of them, Avali? Okay, Avali. I get it now. Big up on yourself. Remember to share the live right now. Like up the live. As you know, join, share the live. That me say, if I am matey birthday this week, drop them name and the birthday in the comments. I have to pick them up. If I anniversary this week, drop a name in the comments as well as the date. So we can big it up. Shanice, big up yourself. Kay Linton is here. Big up to everybody that say continue to share up the live. Continue to share up the live because we have a whole heap of things in store for you tonight. Okay? Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Let's see. Um, we're gonna be looking at the comments of the week right now. And then we get to the social media happenings. But before we even get into the social media happenings, let me just kickstart things by saying my condolences to the Morgan family. Morgan Heritage lost their key member, lead singer Peter Morgan, earlier today. So, yeah, man, that's a bit of a shake in the music world. We send our condolences. Is in my love and light. I feel like with such a staple as reggae music and for such iconic beings, boy, it rough because we tend to forget how life is fleeting. Isn't it? That's why we have to love upon each other. We have to learn how to forgive. We have to spend as much time with the persons that we love and value. Yeah. But before we get into the social media happenings, let me just go through the comments of the week. Okay. So, first comment from Just Fluffy Quilting Yarn Crafts. Girl, our man. I'm a woman, not. Just Fluffy is a woman, right? I would hope so, because I mean, Fluffy, well, you talk about the quilting. Just Fluffy Quilting Yarn Craft says, you can't send me no brief, quote unquote. Savage, you are one of a kind. Fun and joke aside, I just hope that Angie is still wearing the location bracelets and that they do. Wow. Wow, where did that come from? At the breeze, at the breeze. Man, I like coolness. Fun and joke aside, I just hope that Angie's still wearing the location bracelet and that they do what they are intended to do so that she can be rescued if needed. I was not terribly comfortable with Mulling's expression slash response or lack of response to El Savo's query about Angie. I have been resting in the comfort of her being reachable whenever the needs arise or the need arises. Betty Thomas 8562 says, Bubbles is a grown woman, yes, but we need to hear from her or hear something about her, please. Of course. Betty Thomas also said, King, please don't get involved with that woman. Please don't trust her. One king every time in the mood for fish. Tony, glad you remember the food dream. Man, I say nothing. Anyways, I hope Tiffany and her mom fly out and still work for bring down Tony Ann. But this show only have one set of winner, Jaja. Elaine Thompson 7115 said that. Um, mm, I mean, well, if people are go down. And I don't know. I just don't know. Tiffany and her mother. Well. Let me just go to the next comment here. User VQ1YR3Q065. Jesus Savior. Make a mad. We can just put in a regular name. Sorry. Me a judging. The following comments or views expressed is not from Xpressionz. It's from Crystal. Because Crystal lazy sometimes. I'm not going to. User VQ says, Tony, and you take too long to do your research. And her mother, and look how far she find Tiffany yard. Me seeing my little friends Destiny and Ashley bad. Listen to me. I'm going to tell the priorities. They say, man make woman do some crazy things in this life. So I kind of get it, but I also don't get it. I'm not saying I would be like Tony in finding a girl and tie her up to make sure know what day it is and what time it is. But I just say, I understand it. Man, make woman do crazy things, Only never drop in a love yet. Only never drop and chip up. Speaking of drop and chip up, hey, me get a piece of drop in a weekend, see? At my big age, me still a drop. That's why I have on the little dress because nothing can touch my knee. Because all I chip up, more and tell you understand. Last year, I drop and this year, I drop again. What is your most embarrassing falling experience other than falling for somebody? Clearly, when I talk about that, I've never fall for a boy this time. Stand up firm when they come on to demand them, but we are drop regularly. But I know, I need to assess my life. But tell me, I want you to tell me, what was the most embarrassing moment for you dropping, like in public? Tell me, where was it? What were you doing? Because I have one heap of things, guys, me drop out a bus already, and drop out of one bus. I look for man across, But anyways, that's not why we're here. Once again, the views Xpressionz JA right now is from Crystal and not from Xpressionz JA. Okay? But yes, it was in college. I'm a trip on my dress. I'm a freak out of the bus. All cause a man. I mean, where is he now? Nowhere. Eh? All of that. Fall for boy and fall because of boy. And where is he? Nowhere in sight. Anyways, moving on. Next comment. Andrine Strickland 9919 says, yes, young savage. May I start block up my door key all them. I can't bother. Try make sure say I can go in your yard. You hear Adrian? Okay, Adrian. Island Girl ZTV 3626 says Tony and feel bad they know. You know, true she feel she pull off that with Tiffany, you know. Wait till Bubbles come back and hear everything. See how quick she back in her calm mode. Not true. Mm-mm. Just wait. So I'm gonna read it again. Tony and feel bad then. No, you know, true. She feel she pull off that with Tiffany, you know. Wait till Bubbles come back and hear everything. See how quick she back in her calm mode. She want two slap. She want two slap. Sure, two conk. Right in her back. She want two slap. No to violence. But me just to say, Tony and sure. Listening to Tony and what she did have to be laughing. Well, I'm going to read it again. Island Boy Ali 31 says, listening to Tony and what she did, I have to be laughing. Okay. Savage Advocate, them two or something else, the Unruly Alliance, a Bubbles reaction I want to see. I want to see a reaction too. But just make sure say everything gets sorted out. Yeah. But let me just go to the social media happenings for this week. I'm call look at assistant. Oh, comments. Let me go to the comments. Lord Jesus. You see, I'm forgetting over here, sir. I'm never forgetting at all. I like me tell. But anyways, because we struggle with multitasking. Sometimes just sit with me like a bit. All right. So, all right, one more comment. Okay. So Whisper, how are your sweater so big, bright and pink? Mr. Water Commissioner Star, why your sweater so big, bright and pink? Hmm? You know what, Tim? Observe Whisper is a pretty boy. Whisper go take off Destiny sweater, man. So Sunshine Francis asked why Whisper sweater so big, bright and pink. And Cadine Groves 3383 say, Whisper go take off Destiny sweater, man. Sure. Because one no. Or you are gonna camouflage in a pink. Away that go in a one cotton candy place. We don't understand, make it make sense. Help us to understand, my people. Help us to understand. Let me just jump to the comment section. Guys, me and the family alone have that problem, but every night, closer to 9 o'clock, my left eye scratch me. Can somebody in the comments tell me what that means? What does it mean when my eyes scratch me every single night? What does it mean? It means that I get born, man, and nobody forgive me born. Anyways. Please don't forget to like the video and also tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. But come over here, because over here, so the niceness there. Just in case you don't know. Okay. All right. Now, Dimple says condolences to the Morgan Heritage family. Right there. Kaylinton heartbreak. 2 years ago, them lose the patriarch, Denroy. Yeah, that's true. So condolences to the Morgan Heritage family from Curlin. Tamu Good says we went incognito vacation stay recently because of the bartender. The food and service was really good. We even saw some of the cast. Best experience. Oh my god. Thank you, Tamu. Is it Tamu or Tamu? Come on, what's name Tamu? Is it Tamu? Big up yourself. Yes, vacation stay right as an incognito. I tell you the food nice. Man, I go around you. Hint, hint, the food nice. I don't know if the chef around there airway, but the food nice, especially the barbecue wings and the corn and the shrimp. She just like ignore me. Dimple said, what the rest of your clothes, Miss Ma'am? First of all, I have on clothes. I have on one shot. Let me tell them, I chip up the whole of my name. So we can't wear no pants for a few days. You understand? Dimple say I don't have embarrassing funny episodes because every time I drop, I laugh. We cannot. Vanessa, big up yourself for being here. Curly says, glad you enjoyed Tammy. Good. And I agree with you. It is the place to be. I'm say wait till bubbles come back. Yes, no Spanish Town. Yes, no Spanish Town. Racing in the parking lot. As I reached near the finish line, I fell. Sherry's doctor said she are racing at the parking lot. As you reach the finish line, you see that's the devil. It is the devil. But tell me, with the drop where you drop, did you end up winning? Come still one. Did you end up dropping over the finish line or Oshaputos, Punky Brewster, because you want to sleep. Not true. I'm a bedtime. It is my bedtime. How do you know? Xpressionz JA keep me up right now, you know? The things I do for love. The things I do for love. Because I want to sleep. I'm a bedtime. Oh boy, good night, everyone. Good night, Maxine Sims. Vanessa, big up yourself. Good night. Good night, everybody. Juve, McNeil. Wagwan, what there, what there, what there, what there, yeah? What's the year? Yeah, man. Well, they are always still. We're asking you what was your most embarrassing falling incident? Someone will fall for man. You wanna ever dropping on a pit yet? Talk to me. Tonight is the night for therapy for that. Good night, Stacy and Clark. Miss you in the movie. Oh, you miss me? I wonder who me can tell that. The people that miss Patsy. I know. I miss you guys too, guys. Miss who come back. No, we're in the head. Yes, mama. We're after there, you know. Yeah, ma, we're after there. We are give God thanks. I give thanks for life and everything. Right there. So, guys, I know you don't want to miss party, but sometimes, you know, we have to make you miss me. We just have to make you miss me because, you know, what's that saying? What does that say? Yes, let's go to the social media happenings. Do, 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 do. Now, Lloyd Bread McDonald of Wailing Souls, a protege of Bob Marley, who knew the reggae legend when both lived in Trenchtown, has given movie on his life the thumbs up. Okay, so Wailing Souls Bread gives thumbs up to Bob Marley movie. Now, a lot of persons are talking about the Bob Marley movie, and I'm hearing a lot of mixed reviews. It's a biopic. I'm not sure what most persons expected. Most people have said them not like the persons who them cast. It should have been more for the local actors. Me, I just keep my mouth shut. Me go and keep myself quiet on that one day. Excuse me. Some persons are saying that they found it boring. Some persons are saying they did not. They found it quite exciting. I think it's a great look. Despite whatever it is that one want to say, at the number one movie right now in America. So that says a lot. And I love the fact that it gave opportunities to some of our local persons who probably wouldn't have not gotten that chance had that movie not been here yet. You know? For example, Kwandejai, who plays Young Bob, he's a great musician. Big up yourself, Kwandejai. And I love the fact that this helped to highlight him. And the funny thing is that I never know that he was in the movie. And the very first time I meet him, I said to him, "You remind me of Bob Marley so much." And look, he's playing young Bob. So them little things that I love that for us. You understand? Just think about it like that. I still have a couple of mixed reviews, but maybe keep them to myself until I watch the movie. Then we can talk. All right? No, I don't want to talk from a place of ignorance. You get me? Make sense? Makes sense. Happy you guys agree with me. Now let's look at the artists that we will be featuring. Because it is Reggae Month, it is also Black History Month. Hmm? Oh yeah, it is the last Sunday. Jesus, see, but we at time of flying now, guys. Guys, and January went by quick. I don't know if I'm me alone, but that was the quickest a January has ever gone. January January went so quick. No, January long, but it still went by faster than all the other Januaries. Well, not for curling. Curling said no. For me, January zoops past me. US extra. I best month still. Moving on because we're born in January, right? That's all. But January went by fast, and it's the last Sunday of February. And it just dawned on me. Saturday is my mom's birthday. My mother and her twin sister, and Ina be open herself. Right there, so. Yeah, let's just go to the RT spotlight. Now we have Itana, born Shauna McKenzie on May 22nd, 1984. In 2000, Itana joined a female vocal group called Gift. Her debut single, Wrong Address, was released in 2006. Too much success. Her debut studio album, The Strong One, was released in June 2008. And if you remember, Wrong Address. Oh, that song they go again. Yeah, remember it. Remember, but right now, click. Somebody need to write the lyrics in the comment section so we can remember. Now, Ras I, born Emmanuel Carr in August 1990. He sings, writes, and arranges all his songs. He also produces, plays the guitar, keyboard, and percussions. He goes by the alias The Kingman. In 2022, EP Kingsman features his 2022 EP Kingsman featured his widely recognized single Somewhere Wonderful. Take you somewhere wonderful. Oh my god, I love that song. Toots Hibbert, now born Frederick Nathaniel Hibbert on December the 8th, 1942. He was given the nickname Little Toots by his brother. He formed Toots and the Maytals. Ooh, we're tired, clearly, so forgive me. He formed Toots and the Maytals in 1962. He was the first artist to use the word reggae on a record. Love that. So we have legends. All right, let's go. And like I said, for news, unfortunately, Morgan Heritage lost its lead singer, Peter Morgan. So sleep in peace to the general and icon. You will truly be missed. You see me, Morgan Heritage are one of the staples of reggae, you understand? And their contribution no stop right so. You see me. So I don't see them shake up. I don't see them shake up. So our condolences to the music fraternity. You are truly missed. Like life is just so fleeting, guys. Life just boy, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even know how I feel about that. Well, let me just get to the comments before I call on the general right now. My special guest, the first special guest. Two guests in the afternoon, you know. Why? Because we got you. We got you. What's that? What's that? The bartender, Stacey Ann Clark says the bartender and the place to be. Love, love, love the movie. I look forward every day to this movie and enjoy every moment of it. Right? Stacey Ann Clark says, where's my Gatorade? Where's my Gatorade? For true. Right? Where's my Gatorade? Asking, where is my Gatorade? For true. We're gonna work on that one. Who else? Who else? Who else? Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night to everybody. Now, I did say we have special news for you, don't? But this we have special news for you guys. Well. Let me ensure that I have the proper information, please. I beg, so that me not give no misinformation. But I just know that a big congrats is in order. Big congrats is in order for Xpressionz JA and the man who gave birth. That sound bun up. That sound bun up. That sound why up. That sound why up. Boy, did I just say the man who gave birth? The man who contributed to the birth of of Xpressionz JA, the man himself, the professor. Orville Hall, welcome to the program.
Blessed.
Congratulations, as dancehall program from City and Girls has been accredited.
Yeah, well, second accreditation.
Second
Good night.
accreditation.
Clear up my throat, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up on yourself.
the man who contributed to the birth of Xpressionz. How does it feel? Congratulations again. Oh, I'll make sure say your people can hear you, and not just from my mic. Come
Okay.
shout and over here so you know what I do with the thing professional. In the meantime, between time, more want to say the congratulations in the comments section. All of us watching comments are I remember congratulations are in order. Hey, my favorite girl. Hi, Natalia Carnett. Dimple say why burn up man can't give birth. Me can't bother. The founding father, that is it. Passy Gatorade needs to give you a word. They do, I agree. Dana says congratulations. Who else? We need to drop the congratulations right now because a big things that you know, you didn't know, you know, that's a major accomplishment right there. So. Because this man right here so, has set precedents for so many, not just dancers, but artists and creatives in general. Understand? You might dance from there, you know.
I think a little below my knee, too, you know.
A little bit below your knee.
And above my ankle.
And
I
cannot.
They might hear me properly.
Can you guys hear Orville correctly and properly? That first lady said congratulations. Boss Daniel says congratulations. Marvelous Marvin said when we see Dirty Trevor. Hello, you need to put the congratulations. Okay. Congratulations, Mr.
We shouldn't talk about that, man.
Congratulations from Dimples. Night Villa, love. Avali says congratulations.
Big up on yourself.
That's right, sure. Right. So talk to us.
Yeah, so in 2020, we got an accreditation for a dancehall program that has been before Heart from I think late 2014 going into 2015. And for the newcomers who don't know, I think that the same kind of energy that we put into ballet and modern contemporary and jazz, having it as a formal part of the school curriculum, I think that the same kind of energy should be put towards dancehall, you know? People tend to look at dancehall as a street dance. I always tell people, say, all of the dance are street dance. All of them started in the street.
Sure.
And then people found an institution to put it in. And I think with the rich culture we have in dance here in Jamaica, we should have a dance hall program. So in 2020, that program was accredited, and I was.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so anybody who think it was a sham in the Bartender is a real thing. She love Gatorade on a different level. Yeah, so there was a different level of excitement and humility when we find out when we got the news that we were accredited, and I am supposed to train 240 dancers over a 3-year period to be certified as dancehall, trained dancehall.
How much is that?
240.
240?
Yeah, local dancers.
Sir.
And local people. So yeah, man, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
A whole heap of people still not. I don't know if them consume it and internalize it and realize what it is, but it's a big deal.
It is.
That program itself, though, was just geared towards Jamaican dancers, local dancers. And then I was approached by Dr. Dyer, who is also a part of Heart, and she said, why you don't go for a second accreditation from City and Guilds so you can teach the program internationally? So to have an international accreditation is a next level again. And yeah, man, pop off my color a little bit, man.
Pop off my color.
So over the last, I would say, 3 months, we have been doing the documentation and doing all the things that is, that they asked of us to submit for a second accreditation. And it was submitted about 2 months ago. And when I was on a flight coming home from New York last week, Thursday, we get the news that the program has been accredited by City and Guilds. So, yeah.
I'm twerking in my mind right now.
It's a big deal. A physical twerk would work as well. Yeah, so, yeah. we've been breaking down barriers and we've been doing a lot of things that we need to shove out there, and we'd like our viewers and subscribers to also take it and tell people in your circle. You know, a whole heap of things are going with Xpressionz JA, and we intend to grow from strength to strength, you know.
We're not a chess. You didn't think we have a chess?
We just have to do it. We just have to do it. We have to do it.
Got to do it. No, the thing is, you mentioned something about dance and in terms of it being from the street.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I realized a lot of us. Let me not say. Well, it's unfortunate because it does not get the recognition and the respect that it deserves, right? Because there's always this continuous conversation that I hear. For example, when you have a street dances, it's frowned upon versus when you have a soca and you have people pretty much out there, so I do them thing, etc., etc. So I love the fact that steps are being made to have dancehall being recognized as a true art form, because that is what it really is.
Yeah.
And it is Jamaican in all essence of the word.
It is.
It is very Jamaican. And we take a share away from them things that
we have to take responsibilities as creatives who have a certain level of knowledge. Because remember, you know, one of the things that me realize is that a section of our society did not expect dancehall to have people like me who articulate and speak properly. And you know, we were supposed to still be looking at people and keep the dance and the zinc fence areas, and so they want to regulate dancehall to a specific sector of society. And when we try to lift it out of that and put it on a level where it can sit in the room with other genres and other styles of dance, is almost like some people think that we're overstep. Yeah. You know? But dancehall can now sit in the room because after traveling so much and doing lectures around the world, when we want our local dancers to understand is that dancehall don't stand alone. You have an arsenal. You know what I mean? You have traditional folk form, you have reggae, you have ska, you have so don't go out there thinking that, or just equip yourself with dancehall, because dancehall on books started in 1980. You know, but if we're going to talk about dancehall, we have to go back to the 70s, to the late 70s when the genre was really born. And usually the genre is born, people study it, and then now when they figure it out, that is when they say, okay, this is what it is. And them kind of slated for that year. So 80 to 81 people are saying, yeah, but when you look at, when you study the music and see some of the things like, when we look at people like Sugar Minot, when we look at people like Kojak and Liza, these people are doing the thing from the 70s with the new sound. We had a discussion today about Boops by Supercat that became the first internationally recognized dancehall sound. Like people are saying, yeah, we can differentiate, say, this part of it is reggae and this part of it is dancehall. But educating our people, we, like my generation, really have to start doing more to call the youth to the table. Yeah. And don't look upon a generation and when them start go wayward, we say, how that happen? Yeah. We have to know, so we call them to the table and we do all we can, because Jamaica have a problem with succession. Oh my goodness. How we pass on things to people and make sure. Yeah. So we have that for true. Yeah. So we have to start fix that. Have more forums, the people who can talk. Big conversations, man. Yeah, man. Big up Colin Hines. Colin Hines is a walking library when you come on to the music part of it, and enough more people. But we want to know, we want to be able, because now that we're merging the music with different things, there's merged with hip hop, there's merged with Latin music, there's merged with trap, there's merged with so many different things. We need to know where dancehall start and where the next genre stop. So we don't just put a dancehall DJ on a country and western song beat and call it dancehall, because it's not dancehall. It's not dancehall. The beat itself have to have country and western night, and we hear the dancehall influence as well. Okay. So it can't be just the beat is straight country and western or trap, and you put a dancehall artist on it and call it trap dancehall. Yeah. It don't work that way there.
So that takes that takes education, as you say.
Diligent education. And you're a teacher, so you understand, say.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to get to the student. It's your duty.
Like a lot of persons, some I don't think, or viewers probably know that I actually am a teacher, but I am a teacher.
And she's a stickler. When you write, if you send a girl, edit and re-edit. Edit 3 times. Yeah, she's a stickler for it.
I am a stickler. Trust and believe. And one of the things that I'm very passionate about in the learning process is that bridge.
Yeah.
You see that bridge, that connection that we have. That is it. I feel like even nowadays, the generation, there is a bridge there when we feel like one generation stop and the next generation stop and they refuse to get on that bridge. And that bridge requires understanding because they can communicate as much as you want to know, but it's your perception.
Yep.
How you understand things, your own beliefs. There's so many things that I'm not going to a little nerdliness right now, but there's so many barriers in education.
Yep.
And I feel like having something like dancehall, which is something that is the core of a lot of things.
Yep.
You see me? Having a full exploration of that.
You know, so we have to go have a sit down one night and talk about the profession of teaching, because I still not think people understand when you are called upon as a teacher. You're calling, you know. Your calling is a teacher. My calling is a teacher. I'm sure about that, say. My calling is a teacher. I don't think people understand when you're passionate about it and when you stop and look at the things that you need to do to make a student learn. Can no 2 students learn the same way?
None.
And is our job to differentiate and say, well, all right. We know when we can do how we can reach that one day and Ray. Because if we have a class of 50 students and 45 pass, we still feel bad about the 5.
Same.
We still
I feel
bad.
like I fail.
Yeah.
That's how I am. You know, somebody teaching a business, they just want to get 5 of them to pass and say, sure.
Yeah.
See, at least I'm going to try. That's not how I see it.
I would like to use this moment to segue as well into Xpressionz JA, the Bartender, to make people know, say, as much as you're enjoying Bartender as a series with a whole heap of comedy and Ray, it is really a teaching tool as well. It's edutainment.
I spoke about that last week, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But that is one thing I respect so much about it.
One of the things I would love to happen, and we'll start pull out the stops as well, is to get our main page. I don't think enough persons on our main page who watch the main page come over when you have a Sunday night live.
True.
So we need to bring these persons over so them can understand what we're doing as well. So them don't just think, say, something we're just throwing there arbitrarily and just say, is really slice of life that is happening. You know, I'm telling you a story.
Art is a reflection of life.
The scene we want to say, whisper in the pink and whatever. When we go across Spanish Town for shoot that day, we are set up for shoot a specific scene, and we hear crackling sounds, and we say, "What that sound like?" And them say, "It sound like a fire." I will go at the back of the house, go cross near the canal, and see it's like brimstone start a serious fire, and we included it in the series. Sparta Whisper wasn't supposed to be running through a bush, and that part they never in the script.
Right.
But we see the fire go on, and when we look, we see a fire truck up the road, and we say, okay.
Yeah, man.
It'll be a part of the series.
That's what it's supposed
and
to
we
be.
Drop it in. So
that's art.
More people. So when people are saying, if him in a day, he never dressed for run through the bush, but we made it a part of it. You know, we made it a part of it, and something interesting happened as well. The truck that came, the actual fire truck that came, we were a little bit disappointed to find out. I don't know how it worked, but the fire truck came, and we watched that fire start. We saw where it started before there was actual flames, where there was just smoke, until it turned into a raging blaze and it was moving towards because it's behind houses, you know. Like it's not like it's just a big field. House there.
Mm-hmm.
And the truck didn't have enough water. They have to leave with the truck. Now that in itself is dangerous.
Exactly.
We don't know how progressive the fire will get after you leave.
Exactly.
For come. So there are things, there are actual things that's happening where I don't want people get consumed with the funny moments or the little moments where we give, you know. I don't want them to get too consumed with that and miss the message. If election are come up, if you know, we'll stay as neutral as possible, but we want to give you a slice of what is truly happening in Jamaica. And again, Mr. We're gonna try press and do some more ads on the main page so people can know. And join the Sunday Night Live because we're gonna meet people that are entrepreneurs, that are comedians, that are people that's in the creative industry. We never know nothing about, and we're gonna find out about them and how they're progressing, how they started. Some of the people who are strong contributors to the culture.
Yeah.
So we really want to know if you come over and be a part of that. So if you're an Xpressionz JA fan and a true fan, we want to know over here on a Sunday.
Send them to me now.
Patsy cute, you know. So when come over, come look on her face.
Right,
so when you just see her in a 5-minute scene, as opposed to seeing her for an hour and a half. Come on.
I mean, who would want to miss that opportunity? I wouldn't. I mean, but then with girl, so imaginary long hair.
Yes.
What? There's a question
from Dania Coleman.
Okay.
Orville Hall, what bubbles?
I'm nervous. Oh yeah.
Oh, you know, some I enjoy the nervousness here, people.
Yeah, I like it too.
Like I'm really enjoying the nervousness that it works.
Yeah, man.
It works. Seeing is Bubbles okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's the question. Is she okay? Is she coming back in one piece? I like the nervousness, and it shows that you guys are invested. I like that. But let's see. Let's see what happens with Bubbles. I'm nervous too.
Boy, what are we over here? So nervous. Oh my God, I saw it. It's a big deal. What if I up here against over here? So,
Respect.
Right there. So, love me some Xpressionz. They are the trailblazers in dance all. It's a big deal. It's a big moment. It's not a small fry. We have a big deal, right? Stacey Monsieur. Yes, like and share up the live. Thanks. One Patsy is a girl right there. One Xpressionz JA. Girl, nice in a real life. I know you're enjoying it. Oh, thank you so much. Emmy Bartender is on. Because I must have good twerk. I'll go.
And me, I get all of the twerk around here, so
Boy. Niceness became better.
Come people, you must have more questions about bartending.
Yes, you must have. What's your
concerns? What do you think we can do?
Mr. Director, sir. Stacey, you know. Yes, Stacey, talk to it. What is it? Marvelous and dead with life of saying on the camera now. Guys, I just say, you know the vibe. The vibe is always up. Barton up. Yeah. Remember to share the live with all of no granny. If she can't hear and see properly, she still need to tune in because she need to be up to date. She need to be up with the times. No. ADHD just bring me that full circle. I don't know if I remember something. You said that, you know, the entertainment aspect of it, the educational aspect. A lot of persons I think sometimes, like you said, we get caught up with the laughs and stuff. What I love is the current issues that we are having. A lot of the times, if you look within the storyline, you will see them being reflected in the script.
Right.
We have to pay attention.
Have to.
Yeah.
And some of them will raise them for you guys to have discussions around them when they are telling us how we're going to solve them. But we'll raise them for people to have discussions about. Let me give a perfect example, people. You see this thing about people getting second chance in life and not being overly emotional about certain situations. Now, the audience want to realize this. There are times when you are privy to information as audience members that the cast member, the person who is in the show, not privy to.
Facts.
So always remember this. Tonian's mother, when Tonian gone back down a fair yard, and her mother get a call, and the mother say, on the call say, yeah man, me go get her to do it and Ray. Unu want beat Tonian when Tonian would not have known that her mother is making a shady call.
Exactly.
So that's one of the things we want. Uno privy to that. Uno see it, but Tonian not see it. So if Tonian is still behaving very mushy towards her mother,
She's
and
ignorant.
that is why the end of the last scene, I made that statement about a mother's love or a connection between mother and child, where the speed where Uno will say Tonian for just run the woman, it's not that easy. She never did have a mother in her life or a relationship. She saw her mother as dead. This woman turn up now. She's not going to just decide to make a run you. You have to understand that people have to go through a process. She need a mother in her life. And even Bubbles being a mother figure is still a mother figure, is not the same. So she obviously have to try work it out herself, not based on what people are saying. She have to have a moment with herself.
Yep.
So there are certain things where relationships, I can suggest to you what to do in a relationship.
But you can't make decisions.
But I cannot make the full decision for you. Ultimately, you have to work it out yourself. So there are things where you know where Tony are going with, but Carlton don't know. Want Savage just figure bust Tony head, but Mullings can't do that because of the repercussion of breaking up something that is bigger than just Savage.
Exactly.
So you guys like to see the emotion, the action, and Savage for just go shoot up this man and Ray.
Reaction is a reaction.
But the agency has been very skillful in knowing how to skirt around these things, because some people you can't just go, a bullet don't solve it.
Exactly.
A bullet bring more issue. So I want you guys to understand that we're also bringing to a process of even how law enforcers work, how the police department work. Them can't just run in and remember we say man we call police brutality.
Yeah.
Some things take investigation.
Sir, thanks. That is facts, right? So continue.
Yeah, man. So these are some of the things that I want, the main page people for come over. So there can be an explanation for you to understand how the story go. I cannot start a story today and just finish it tomorrow, because after that, where do we go? There are stories where it have layers.
Onion.
How does Patsy deal with the fact that she sit down here and she hear a clear voice that nobody has heard?
As a man, girl.
The stages is, am I getting crazy?
Yep.
Is this something that is actually happening? And then she have to understand it for herself before she even start verbalize it to other people.
Exactly.
And what was our relationship before she have this relationship with Whisper? What makes her so guarded? So we're talking about relationships. We're talking about different kinds of relationships. We're talking about how Savage and Bubbles were almost like mortal enemies, and then they're now in a physical relationship.
Yeah.
How did it get there? What is sustaining it? What is the difference between...
I don't handcuff. Anyway, continue.
You feel so? You feel so that? You feel that lock it in, like lock it in?
Lock it in.
Lock it in. Yeah. You saw what I did there? So you're right. So look at the difference between the relationship between Mullings and his wife, Patsy and Whisper, Bubbles and Savage, Tony and Kareem. That's a juvenile relationship. Some people feel like, say, Tony is too patient with Kareem, but coming out of an abusive relationship and having this youth where sometimes behave like a chickenhead. Man can be chickenhead?
Yes.
Right. Behaving like a chickenhead. The important thing for her is that he does show her love, and he has never made an attempt to raise him hand at her. So she is still locked into that moment.
Even when him locking in so many different
areas. The fact that she get love.
She's getting what she considers love, because everybody's interpretation of love is different. and what it is different from what she had before.
Mhm.
In terms of she doesn't have to worry about
Right.
this man possibly posing a threat to her life like that.
Right. So
Yeah.
two things can happen. She can outgrow Kareem,
Mhm.
or Kareem can just grow and just surprise her.
Mhm.
Because relationships do that, go through stages. And sometimes one person pull the next person into that thing or grow past the person and decide, so well, we have to move on. See? My question is, what will happen with Patsy and Whisper? What will happen now? Because, you know what I mean? One thing me know, Whisper doing something for old Patsy a certain kind of way.
Bad.
In a way for quieter, I don't know what it is, but
I did just that. Anyways, I'm a Sam.
And for no, if you're not a member, there is a scene with Patsy and Whisper over members only side there, so.
Yeah, when you watch that scene, they understand. Must say the boy, anyway. When I
You know, so she got complete Patsy mode like one, right? Big up for yourself.
boy, I'm sorry, I'm gonna come back, Crystal. Crystal. Summoning Crystal. Crystal is here again, guys. Hey, boy, I cannot. Stacy said it done, Crystal, with the Gatorade. Just look at it straight back, you know. Look, guys, see that? See that? We still have look at it.
Yeah,
when
man.
we're off camera, you know, so that's anyways. Will Tiffany still move forward to take down Tony Ann despite the risk of her family? That's what Curlin is asking.
All right, if persons notice, if you're not listening to the story, Tiffany and her mother, they've purchased one-way tickets to foreign. And next thing I want to tell other people, storylines have to end for other storylines to start. Yeah. And it's not always, please don't always believe, say, there has to be a falling out with people for people to move on to other things. It don't work like that.
Right?
Sometimes a storyline don't have anywhere else to, it has been exhausted. And then some people are complaining and say, Lord, get boring now, and I don't want that to happen. There are some storylines that it has reached its peak, and we respectfully move on to other things. You get what I say? So one thing we know with Jamaicans, when we latch on to certain things, we don't want to let go, we don't want to grow, we don't want newness, we don't want, you get what I say? It have to move. Stories have to end and other stories start. So all the going on there, I mean, we had to make space for a Patsy in the show.
Right? Hey, Mama,
You know?
I'm just coming there.
Right.
I know, son. Jesus Christ, that man is dying. I'm considering now.
Enough people miss a very important part of Patsy's story. I remember I said Patsy used to bleach people.
Yes.
And we look at that as a part of what is happening in society. What is it that is happening with a female that makes her think say she need for lighten her melanin? And who come in her life that would convince her, say, in this case, it was a child. Not even Whisper, it was Whisper's daughter who said something to her that makes her say, you know something? If I'm going to be an example for this little girl, that can be it. How much I want to pick up on that story there? These are the stories.
Not sure. Not sure. Oh, yes, like
Pay attention.
Paying attention to current affairs, current issues, bringing light to them, and doing it from an edutainment perspective.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what I mean forever respect. You understand? Like, even some people don't even get how much work it takes to build a character.
Oh.
Because when me just come in at this, and I tell you now, straight off the bat, my perception of Patsy was a little bit different. I had to build a bridge. And say, all right, cool, all right, so we're gonna meet, or we met. And now you're seeing the progress and the development of the character. You're seeing the storyline. And so when they're on the road now, let's believe.
Yep.
Every time. Why am I not saying that show? And I'm like, guys.
Oh, she have a 9 to 5 people. She does.
I do it.
And she have a son. Like she have a life.
I do.
As
but
close as we are right now here, you see when the week start, my affair said, tell me when again. When? And then something else come up for me and something else come up for she. And she said, sir, sorry for disappoint you, but we can reshape. It's a whole heap of tech people. Just don't believe say we maliciously I keep on the favorite characters from one. We have to work it out. We have to work it out sometime.
But we feel like they're starved. So
It's time.
it's time.
It's time.
And not before it's time. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, let's just go quickly. I like how you put everyday problems in the show. We go through all of them things there.
And that is the next thing we have to talk about, how relatable the stories are.
Mm-hmm.
People feel a part of it, a part of what is happening.
Mm-hmm. Where did Vex Pebbles make a did leave? Anyways, I like how you put the scene was touching and I wasn't quick to judge Tony Ann's mom. I knew there was more to it than it was on the surface. It's Michelle No More. I'm watching her right now on my TV.
Beautiful.
Love that. What happened to Dan Dada's? What caused it to vex?
Okay.
Oh, Bubbles, you never see Bubbles tonight? For sure.
Dan Dada's on tour. You hear people?
Mm-hmm.
Dan Dada's on tour.
I'm very patient. I watch too many series not to understand.
Beautiful.
Beverly, hey, Pastor girl, I love you. You're a good actor. Nice bartender. Keep it up. Thank you. So you're going to bring back Reds. Everyone asking for Marcus. Or you're going to bring back Bubbles. Bubbles will come back next week. May I leave my serious as a judge? Okay, Pebbles. How will you think me go do? Run it on.
Pebbles, where you go? Foreign? Yeah, leave go where?
Anyways.
Country? Where?
Anyways, I did not watch because I have Wi-Fi. All right. I did love how you incorporate these lessons, enough respect. I forgive. So for them, send her back quick to save my spot. She work at Zip FM. Yes, Barrington. I do work at Zip 103 FM. I was just saying that to somebody. People need to appreciate what it is. It's not easy. Whereas Bubbles, Sade, Bubbles is right here in spirit.
Yeah.
Love you some Patty. Yeah. Love you guys too. Yeah, go Dubai. Go on, girl. Your favorite girl. Love you too. Right next up.
Feel like I might end that?
Yeah, thank you so much. Congratulations as well. Well deserved.
Thank you, people.
Great director as well.
Spread the word. Yeah, spread the word. Push up the views. Tell people we're going over Xpressionz JA. We keep it edutaining all the time. See? And big up my host with the most. And I really mean with the most.
Boy, they can't even see it.
Big up on yourself. Enough respect. See? I'm out.
All right. Beverly, big up yourself as well. Love you too, Joel. Yeah, we put the rest of the show in a murder, right? So when I get mad, please don't make it get mad. What I mean? What have the most? I shouldn't know. Show on with it to air. Anyways, let me just jump into it. We do have a special guest tonight, like I did say earlier. Now, this person is an artist. I'm gonna make you go introduce yourself. No, he's really fresh on the scene, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brand new.
Brand new on the scene. He is fresh on the scene.
Kind of brand new.
All right.
Been doing it since I was 4, but brand new.
All right, so brand new to you. But the brand new to him as all he's been doing music before. He has many lights.
Yeah.
Welcome.
What's up?
Hi, I am Crystal.
Hi, Crystal. Nice to meet you.
All right, welcome.
Thank you.
Where are you from originally?
I was born in Toronto, Canada, but my parents are from here. So I came here every year in my life, so I'm a yardie.
You're a yardie.
All the way. Anata Bay.
Yeah, Anata Bay?
Yeah.
Same Mary?
Yeah.
What? Same Mary come from, you know?
Sure.
What's the guy talk?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's a spicy place.
It is. St. Mary's very festive enough.
It's beautiful. A lot of hidden gems right there. I mean, in people.
Yes.
In
very
people.
festive place.
Yes.
I'm telling you. So you've been doing music from
when I was 4. Well, I'll give it to you like this. When I was born, and my parents took me home from the hospital, they had a 2-bedroom apartment, and my dad had a recording studio in one. So my crib was in the studio. I was born
You
into
were
it.
Born into it.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's great, right? This is so you know me fascinated now.
Yes.
So your
yeah.
name is Many Lights.
Many lights. That's what my name means.
Your
Dure.
name means.
It's many lights.
What's your actual name?
Dure.
Dure.
Yeah.
Dure. How do you spell that?
DU capital RAE.
R-A-E.
Yeah.
Dure.
I like my full name.
Dope.
Dure O'Shea Wilkinson.
Dure O'Shea. We could
They
see
did
your
nice.
band in a stardom, you know. And
They
you
did
were
nice.
Made.
They did
You
nice.
were made for stardom.
Respect to
Dure.
Susan and Delroy.
The most Jamaican name ever. Delroy.
Yeah, man.
Wait. So who's that?
And his artist name is Zagara. You don't know.
Zara? So daddy a musician too, as his
Tribal man.
tribal. Okay, no man, you have to come talk to me. Tell me, explain your life from
Yeah.
growing up to where you are now. Give me
Okay.
one little synopsis.
So music was always present throughout
Mhm.
my whole experience, but I took a liking to baseball and basketball. So I got into baseball young, at like 5 years old, and I started playing AAA along the line. And everyone thought I was going to go to the league. I had a really great work ethic, and I was the captain of my teams that I played for. But I fell out of love with baseball because of politics, and it wasn't even about me. Because at that high level of sports, even as a kid, you experience politics, and you could see it happening around you to other kids. And I didn't like what was going on to those kids. So I quit one day with all the best players. They all followed me. 4 of us just dropped it and left. And then since then, I don't know why I didn't go back. I was young, I was 14. So I'm not able to recall entirely why did I do that. It was a feeling,
Yeah.
this isn't right. But music was throughout that. And when I was 11 years old, my first release single was on the radio. And it was called We're Playing Basketball.
11?
Yeah. And you know Fitzroy Gordon? In Canada, in Toronto. G98.7, Dr. Love. He's the first one to interview me.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, but my parents never pushed me into this. So it was always available for me. The studio was always there. I was always making music. So it's like breathing to me.
Just natural.
Yeah. So, a lot of people always wonder, like, when they hear my music along the journey, they'll be like, why aren't you out there? But I was going through a lot of things, understanding who I am as a person. And I could quickly analyze that people like me, they go through a lot. They're in the public eye, and people scrutinize, people come for you, and also you have a gigantic influence. And this is when I discovered it when I was 17. One of my teachers, she knew I was a musician. She saw my mixtape that I put out, and she thought I was talented. So she gave me the opportunity to host something called the Jerk Fest in Brampton. And there's 3,000 people coming out. Host it and be the main act at the end.
Wow.
So I went and I did that, and I'll tell you my experience, and it's God talking to me on stage.
Yeah.
Every time I touched the mic, 20 kids ran to the front of the stage. When I gave the mic back to the performer, the kids went away. When I got the mic again to introduce the next act, the kids came back to the front of the stage. And it kept going all day until I performed. When I performed, all the kids stayed for my entire performance. To the point where they brought them up on the stage with me.
Oh, that's good. That's beautiful.
So that experience,
That was destined to happen.
yeah, that experience taught me that we have a great influence as artists. That is something that is unimaginable right now, that people aren't paying attention to.
Some persons take it for granted too as well.
Yeah, we need to use this as a vehicle to help the next generation grow. Art and music is a tool for people to grow from.
Facts.
So throughout my journey, I went through different things. When I got to 19, I was against weed like heavy when I was young. I started smoking weed. I started drinking like everybody else. Rapping different kind of lyrics. I started out rapping and singing.
Yeah.
So I was rapping different lyrics, saying the things they say about women, say things about money, just experimenting. But I was doing beautiful music at the same time. And my dad would check me sometimes. He'd just say, Duri, why you make music like that? And then he'd disappear. He wouldn't have that was his style.
Parents, just questioning, just putting it out, planting that seed.
He'd just look at me, grow so. And then he'd walk away.
Right?
And then it was with me.
Yeah.
And so I went through something called the 5-year dilemma. Where
I'm going through like 20 years.
I titled this segment of my life, The 5-Year Dilemma. So it's from 21 to 26. where I was having a very difficult time coming to terms with the fact that I'm not going to put out this hit music I'm making. Because the type of songs I made was so catchy and amazing that when I played out, everyone's head would turn. So this was the time, the one and only time that I performed it was when I was in acting school at Seneca College when I was 21. So I performed one of those type of songs, and it was one of those open mic nights. So everyone's talking during people's set. You know how it goes at open mics. When I came on with that song, it became silent. People's energy was, I felt everyone's energy coming towards me, and I wasn't saying the best things in the song. It was catchy, it was cool, but it was promoting, you know, idolizing money, or, and I was aware, it's promoting like sexualizing women in a certain way. And I knew inside my soul, I don't want to say that to a kid.
Yeah.
So it has to be universal for me. So I went through 5 years of I'm attached to this music, so I'm like, I'm not gonna put this out. And all kinds of opportunities are coming my way from the biggest labels. So people thought I was crazy. I even lost friends over it because they're like, why aren't you doing it? They're like, you're crazy. Don't you want to be rich?
Yeah, right. I mean, it's trendy. Like, I feel like that's something that I think musicians have to deal with. Like, I'm seeing in my own culture now, where it's, I don't necessarily want to do this, but it's trending right now, and I need that pull factor.
Yes.
Was that what that was for you?
That's what it was for everyone. It's like, you're partaking in the world. That's what, you know, instead of being going deep inside and connecting to God, because, you know, seek the kingdom of God and all shall be added unto you. I really understand that one, because God brought me here. And all these experiences, my single right now with Anthony Redrose, it was a God story. I didn't do anything, but I was standing on the street and all the connections came to me.
Wow.
Yeah,
Destiny.
my girlfriend right there, she's like my number one witness. Nobody has seen my miracles more than her. I don't know, God chose her, because I would talk about this with everybody, because everyone would be like, I don't do conventional things. I don't work a conventional job. When I turned 24 and I was doing like stonemasonry and construction, I said to my mom, Mom, give me a chance. I need to work for myself. I'm inexpensive. I just need a roof over my head and some food, and that's easy for you. But trust me, and I'll take us somewhere. You know? One time when I was in my dilemma, I know I'm all over the place, but
No, it's fine.
I saw
I have ADHD. You know, just put that out there, so that's my brain.
Well, we have an understanding, so I could stream. This is good. So one day, when I had my dilemma, I was playing the tunes back to back in the studio. My mom's on the couch. And I'm like, Mom, I can't believe I'm not going to put this out. I'm around 26. I'm like, I can't believe this. I'm going back and forth. I'm like, listen to this. I'm like, and she's just staring at me like, oh, how am I not putting this out? This is good. This is amazing. And then I said, but I can't. You know, I can't do that to the kids. I can't do it. It's okay. And I'm trying to let go. I'm venting to my mom, and she looks at me and said, you want to be a superstar for God? And when she put it that way, I looked at her and said, yeah. And that ended my dilemma.
So wait, do you sing gospel then?
No, it's not. Yeah, my own style.
Your own style of gospel,
but it's not
right?
every song.
Okay.
But what I say, I'm just mindful of my words.
And how you do it.
Yeah.
So now you're being cognizant of the fact that kids are listening.
Yes.
And it is for God.
Yes.
In a sense. Like God would approve, like, all right, cool.
Yeah, man. All
right.
But
you're no promotional sexual and violence and all of that.
Yes. You still could talk about a girl, but tasteful like back in the day.
Right?
Right now, it's not tasteful.
Yeah.
You know, you could say, no, there was some kind of etiquette to it, you know? There was a vibe, you know? What's that song about? One man can satisfy her. She need more wood for the fire. What is wood for the fire? As a kid, did you know what's going on? No, none of us did. Oh, you know what? Go on.
Because I was thinking that on
She said, speak for yourself. She said, speak for
yourself, sir. One man can satisfy her. Listen, I was there. I just knew because I was a nerd.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you studied the thing.
Yes, I listened with different ears.
Oh, okay.
Because I was very much singing it on the top of my lungs, perplexing the adults because they didn't want to explain what it was. Stop, don't say that, don't say that. And I'm like, why? But I already knew why. You know, but they can't. They don't want to tell you. They're like, just know that it's not for kids. That's very much there.
I could picture you as a kid. I think I would like to see you as a kid. You're a little rebel, huh? You just know too much and you swing your way around everything.
Yes.
Yeah, I see it.
It's my little shirt cuteness.
Yeah.
Get away with everything.
I can see it.
That's exactly it.
What you say, Daddy?
The back eye you have
Yeah,
it.
the bad eye.
Exactly that. You get it. You get it.
Where you going to? What you say, Daddy?
I come from a place and try one another. Yes, that is it. So you said that you did some introspection.
Yes.
You worked on your craft and you pretty much just changed.
Yeah, so I had to go through a next 5 years of development and get close back to God, because I started out close to God because of my upbringing and was mindful of my words and didn't swear even. And then I got into the swearing and thing and saying certain things. But that is an energy. People don't understand. So the things I was saying was happening. So if I talked about getting girls easy in my tune, it's a mantra. When I walked through the hallways, it was easy. There was like an allure around me, and it was easy. It was like I was playing the Matrix, and I realized that it was what I was living every day, the things I was saying in my raps. So it took me time to integrate a new me again. So dispel that, be mindful of what I listen to. I stopped listening to hip hop or any music that said that. So I cleaned my ears out, because you don't know, you have to be careful what you let through your eye gate, your ear gate, and your mouth gate, and your energy gate.
That's fine.
So I developed myself again, and then, started creating bodies of work throughout the whole time that was, pleasing to me, for me to stand on a stage and see the kids enjoy it. I love kids, so I need to be here for them. Somebody has to be here for them.
So I'm just girlfriend over there.
Yes.
Work on it.
Yeah, man.
I love doing people's business.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, yeah. So you love kids. That's good.
Yeah, I love kids.
I'm pretty sure everybody watching right now would love to hear you sing something.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, go ahead.
So the new tune, that's on? Yeah. It's a phenomenon. On and on, we are the done on the motherland. We not have a scam for your 100 grand from another man. True, we have a plan. True, we have a foot. True, we have a hand. We are no crook, but an honest man. Me, I tell you if you're right or if you're wrong. Yo, you fi know yourself and where you turn rampa. Rampa, them a rampa, rampa. Rampa, them a rampa. Them a tea from friend and grandpa. Two big spliff and a buy out the rumba, rampa. Rampa, them a rampa, rampa. Rampa, them a rampa, rampa. Rampa, them a rampa. Do nothing for the money and feel so them conquer. It don't bother them fit tap on neck, make them lose breath, oh no. It don't bother them fit take and get, oh no. It don't bother them fit cause beer stress, them careless. Them will take your money and cause beer mess. Just figure road and try impress. Rampa, them a rampa.
Yeah. So it's like it's called rampa. That's R-A-M-P-A-H, right?
R-A-M-P-A.
P-A.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
add H.
could go on that way too.
Right.
Style
Okay.
it. Jamaicans always twist up everything.
Always.
Because my brand, Grace was just saying this in the car. So it's generate inspiring vibes every day.
That's so dope.
Right? Now watch how Jamaicans twist it. Generational inspiring vibes every day. Where the shalal come from, bro?
It's not like us. That's not like us.
But I like it same way.
Oh.
See?
Watch out. See,
Just a
Yeah. Can we get my pouch? Can you pass my pouch? Let me get yours right now. You have to get yours right
so
now.
everybody has show up for me. Let's
See
hurry
there?
up. I'll put on mine. Oh my God.
See there? This is my treasure chest, by the way. If you see me, you're always going to see me with my treasure chest.
Okay.
So you don't.
Definitely treasure chest.
Well, all kind of banner and sticker and thing. See a sticker?
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this one somewhere. Generate inspiring
Vibes.
every day.
Or the Jamaican version. Generational inspiring vibes every day.
Ah.
You don't know.
You're looking at the inspiration.
Yeah, they do that.
Vibes.
Generational inspirational vibes every day.
Yeah. Listen, I love this. Ooh, I mean the infinity sign. Is that it? The
Yeah, forever,
infinity
you know?
symbol, which is right.
Forever.
I love that. Look at it, matches my outfit, guys.
Ooh, I just took that in. Fashion.
Fashion and clothes.
Hey, Vogue.
Yes, we get
Hey.
it. Getting it. Oh my goodness. I like your energy.
Likewise.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And when somebody is cognizant of themselves and like for example, is that we are put to a vessel.
Yes,
A lot of
yeah.
us we don't know that. The things
Mhm.
that you have to be mindful of what you watch, what you listen to,
You have
what
to.
you speak, because you're speaking things over your life.
Yes.
And that's something for me, like I had to learn. It's something I'm unlearning. That's the thing. I feel like
Yes.
unlearning is the hardest part of growth.
Yes.
So we can learn,
Wow.
but when it comes down to unlearning, shedding the things that you have been taught all these years, whether it's by habits, whether it's by the things that you've listened,
Mhm.
or the things that you speak, or the things that you watch.
Mhm.
Now I'm in a space of, all right, cool. Despite I'm grateful, so I have to be mindful. So once upon a time, but I said, what? It's a crisis and
Yes.
I run my mouth. So I'm like, it happened for a reason.
Mhm.
I'm grateful for whatever the reason is, despite the situation,
Wow.
even if I don't know. So I like the fact that, as well as I'm a firm believer of, I attract what I am.
Yes. Yes. 100%.
So, fact that you've gone through your process, etc., etc. It happened for a reason.
Yes.
This interview is here for a
Yes.
reason.
I love it.
Yeah.
I know the reason. God gave it to me. So, in order to understand the entirety of life, you have to know the good and bad.
Facts.
You have to experience it, and you have to be able to embody it so that you could feel what somebody else is feeling.
Facts.
So I went through the light, but if you're just in the light, you ever try to spiritually talk to somebody in that lingo? There's spiritual lingo, you know,
Yeah.
and people just turn off.
Well,
Yeah, talk about.
Yeah, where my chat about?
And then they turn off.
Crazy.
You know, when's the next game? You know, they just turn off.
Because they're not at that place.
Yes, but there's a way to reach them. It's you have to explore the darkness and bridge the gap. So I went through the dark to understand that you have to merge the light and the dark together. It's not either or, it's a balance. It's the yin yang. So that's what I've developed, the yin yang within. And that's what I allow myself to build off, the yin yang. Even when I'm not perfect, I go back to that setting, the yin yang.
That makes sense. And that is deep. That is also necessary. So, with your current experience, your current journey, musically, where do you see yourself in the next few years?
I see everybody knowing me, everybody, everyone,
Getting your brand out there, many lights.
everybody. Just being an ambassador of God to everyone. The music is just a vehicle for me to say something and do something. You know, be proactive about what God lets me see. A lot of us aren't proactive to what we see going on, but I want to be proactive my entire life until I'm no longer here. You know that saying, you have to plant seeds and a tree might grow, but you might not sit in that shade? I'm okay with that. I started that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
a lot of us have to be okay with that because a lot of us we want to be there to pick the fruit.
yeah.
But some of us don't understand how important it is to just simply plant the seed.
Yes.
Because some of us we're going to be some of we might read from it, but we have to be mindful of the future generations. Orville mentioned a point earlier about Jamaicans. We have an issue with succession, passing things from one generation to the next. And it is something that I realized, and even some persons don't even think about music and the
Yes.
fact that it is continuously being passed on. Because I'm quite young, okay? I'm just one out there. When I was old as my look, this is
Young like what?
I get in my
Very rich.
30s. You're 4 years older than me.
Yeah, okay. We're young, same way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Timeless, you hear me?
Timeless, right here. So
See, there it is. Endless, timeless, forever, the infinity. Yeah.
And I'm still listening to songs from the 70s. I'm still listening to jazz from way back then because I'm also at that place where it connects more.
Yes.
You get me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's easier for me to sit down and listen to an Aretha
Yes.
versus a nowadays because there's a connection, like I said. And those persons, those artists, that's the reason why they're legends. They understand the importance of succession. They understand the importance of planting the seed.
Yes.
And the fact that you are at your age and you've realized that and you're working towards that, that's something we have to beat you up for.
Respect. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. So, me know, I'm here to learn more about you. Like, if follow me now. You first in your life.
Yeah,
See
fuck
your
you.
over there. Hi. What's your name? Grace. Okay, Grace. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You're born January.
Yeah. January 29.
January Aquarian.
You're Aquarian?
No, I'm a Capricorn. I'm January 5th.
Capricorn. Yeah, so I hold the water, so I hold your emotions.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, because the Aquarius is an air sign, but it's a water bearer. So it holds the water, it holds emotion. And that's what I've been developing all this time, is actually holding my emotion. Because life will create reactions out of you. And we've got to learn to be slower to our reactions. It's a journey I'm still on, and I'm getting way better. She could tell you. I'm so good at this now. Yeah, there's a lady rude to me on the airplane, and I didn't even talk to her. Usually me?
Yeah, man, they said,
who are you talking to?
Jamaican in you.
Yeah,
No, it's flip up.
in front of the whole plane. That's
Of
all me.
course.
And check her, but
They reach him to say, I mean, I like you, I many lights.
I felt the burn, but I went to sit down same way and just held it, and I said, you know what? I forgive her.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna feel that feeling, you know. It's about you.
Yeah.
And there's a sergeant, she's high up in the policing force in Canada, and she taught me something one day when I was maybe around 27. She said, all you have to do is expand your reactionary gap. So the point between you and your reaction. So she said sometimes when you expand that gap, by the time you get to your reaction, there is none.
True. Because I mean, you think about it, your process is already, understand, you don't personalize things. That's something that I'm trying to work on.
Yes.
And my temper is shorter than me.
Yeah.
And I'm short. I'm super short, if you understand. So that's also something, like, just understand that people, that's a you problem. Majority of the time, you're just putting it out, your own issues, you're projecting it on me.
Yes.
So that's I admire people with the mature mindset. I love that. Let me see the comments for a second. Hold on. What we're seeing here. No, make me get mad, please. Watch it. I can't bother. Patty, my favorite girl. Patty, a drama, and all this. So you live. Okay, big up to St. Mary.
St. Mary.
Let's say I should have known St. Mary come from Patty, right? So let's say I'm from Richmond, though. You know Richmond?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Cool. Uncle Orville answered that one. Crystal, you look nice out of your character, but me can't get tired to watch Patty act. Right there, so we're all working on that. Better yet, we should all work on our tempo, especially over the age of 30. Not true?
Yes.
Enough time. I just look at my hands and I'm like, they would be nice in handcuffs for a particular thing, but not for jail. That's what keeps me saying. You don't know me yet, but you know me. Sorry, I'm traumatized tonight.
That took me 2 seconds to understand.
Okay,
but
good.
I got it.
Good. Yes. That's what keeps me out of problem. Yeah, man. Just look at them like, okay, can't do that.
Yes.
So Kimberly says, I'm in Canada, Toronto, baby. Pauline says January 29th is my month. That's your birthday as well.
Wow, nice. Happy birthday. Is that someone's birthday?
Happy belated birthday. I think it's the same birthday as you.
Wow, who is it? Let me see.
January 29th, Pauline.
Pauline, my twin. Wagwan. Respect. I love you. I love all of you.
All right. So talk to us about the brand as well. You said.
Okay. So, Give Nation. It's something that came to me when I produced a film called Give. And it's about a single father. You see a day in his life in different ways you could give. And the film inspired me to make some shirts and bring it to the screening and give them out. So we printed about 250. We gave them out. And people really liked them. And I got inspired again by the film at a different point. And what I did is I started an online platform writing. It's called the Give Movement on Facebook. And I was just doing writes because I like to write positive, motivational write. And it grew to a worldwide following. So I said, all right, people really enjoy this. And I made a motto, give significantly to yourself in order to significantly give back. People were feeling it. And I said, you know what? Let me sell this shirt to help people and then funnel this money back into society. So I started to sell the shirt, and I was at a business seminar, and a guy looks at me and says, hey, with your clothing line, you could do this and that. He assumed it was a clothing line, and a light bulb went off. I was like, a clothing line?
It is a clothing line.
I wanted one since I was young. And I was like, wow. So I started to print everything. Hats, shirts, pants, shorts, tank tops. And I started to sell them to my friends on Facebook. just message them and say, hey, I got this new thing, da, da. And I made over 70 sales in 2 weeks, just talking to my friends, catching up with them. So I said, wow. And people are really reacting to it heavy. So over the years, it developed into what it is now, Give Nation. And one of my friends, his name is Acid. You guys probably know him, DJ Acid, a big artist. He won Magnum Kings and Queens 1 year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so 1 year, he was like, me have a acronym for my name, Acid. No, I make one up for Give. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. And that night I went to the dinner table and the first thing that came to me was generate inspiring vibes every day. And that is Give. So it's evolved. There's no platform yet, like the close isn't even out yet. It's been around 7 years and I've only been giving things away. So there's over 50,000 things given out around the whole world and people are wearing it and finding change in their life with no direction, just the word give, because I recognize that God gave me the word to share. Yeah.
That's deep. That is deep. By the way, I realized that you have on the IMC brand.
Yeah, you
were there?
Yeah, it just came from it.
Just a while ago?
Yeah. Straight from another interview to this one. Oh, you were there?
And I was supposed to be there.
Oh, wow. Well, we're here.
I love Bartender and I love my Xpressionz JA family.
Yes.
And to be honest, I didn't want to be hopping around the place.
Wow.
So
that's nice. We would have reached each other anyways.
Indeed, not true.
Yeah.
But I was supposed to be there today.
Wow, that's special.
Look, that's life. The gift that keeps on giving. I couldn't help myself. So Kimberly says, I'm so shocked to see a man with Jamaican background who is in tune with astrology, that zodiac sign. And that's true.
Yeah.
That is true now.
Yes.
No, I think about it
Yes.
because majority of our men.
Yeah.
We're working on them. We're working on them.
There's a lot that they don't know. They don't know that astrology was the first science.
Yep.
It's actually based off like actual facts, and data. So it's something that we could draw from and use as a tool to understand ourselves, understand others, so we could be better people. People run from it, but they're running from that, like the daily magazine one, or that's a little generic. Yeah, those are generic, but there's in-depth readings, even in numerology. It's great to look into. And you brought up IMC. I just want to say something. I want to say big up Sharon Burke. Honestly, that was fabulous. On day 3, when I was there, I saw her with serious bags under her eyes. Tired, working hard to make sure that everyone could connect.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate her, and I just want to say thank you for everything again. And I want all of you to big up Sharon Burke, somebody that works really hard and made a convention. Yeah, that convention.
And
Yeah.
And Judith.
Yeah. Yes. That convention, right there, I know already changed my life. I met so many invaluable connections.
Who did you see earlier?
Where at the convention? There was a big producer, Jay Wills.
Yeah, Jay Wills.
There's
a movie premiere today.
Premiere was nice. It's great.
I can't believe I missed it, but yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling it. That's the truth.
Yes.
So we're not good.
Yes, we're here still.
Which is right. All right, tell them how they can reach you.
Okay, you could reach me on any social platform at Manylights, MANYLIGHTS. And I have some songs out on Spotify. You can check that out, and every major music platform. And I also have an amazing music video that was shot in Canada, in Toronto and in Caledon by Chris Moresby. Great director. We co-directed it. You can check that out on my Vivo, and that's Manylights Rampa.
Make sure you tell them.
Manylights Rampa. So that's MANYLIGHTS Rampa. RAMPA. Was I looking at the wrong camera this whole time?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Bringing up the online.
I didn't even realize that you were looking at this camera.
It's okay. I love you all.
It was